Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. Sorry I missed yesterday, but to be perfectly honest with you, I just wasn't up to it. I was just not up to it. My ankle is so much better than it was when I went to the emergency room. But that still doesn't mean it's better, does it, Mom? It is so much better, but I'm still dealing with a lot. Bonnie went out and bought me a cane last night, and I have to admit, it helps me get in and out of the bed. Lately, I've been every time I try to get out of the bed, I fall. And it takes me 2 or 3 tries to get my feet under me enough, because my ankle won't hold me, unless it's lined up just perfect. He's ready for his tater, Grandma. Unless it's lined up just perfect, when I go to stand up on it, it just folds. And down I go. So anyway, that cane really helps me get on and off the bed, I'm telling you now. Wolfie's over there drooling all over his grandma. She's peeling potatoes, and that is a dog who loves a raw potato. He's been stealing raw potatoes out of the bag again and eating them. He's a trip. He's something else. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. Is that any better? Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. It won't last long. So Ben, how's your weekend going?
It's going.
What'd you do yesterday?
On where?
You went out with Bonnie for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Good thing, or he never would have got out of the house this weekend.
True. I also got a little bit of sheet stuff.
Went to Sheets. I bet you anything he got a monster. No, I know he did. You got a battery monster, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it a pop or a fizzle?
I had to keep the noise down, so I had to make it fizzle out, but it was tight enough to be a pop.
Good job, you're hungry.
That dog. Let's see. Nothing much is going on over here. I'm trying to get dinner for the first time in a week. But I did something real easy. Just threw some chicken breasts in a pan to roast. So they're in the oven roasting. Mom's peeling the potatoes for potatoes. Mashed potatoes. And we're going to have gravy and stuffing and I don't know what else.
Some corn for Chris.
Yeah, probably corn for Chris. Just something real easy that I don't have to stand over top of and fiddle with. Because I am not that much better. But I'm starving to death. Oh my gosh. I am so hungry all the time. And it's darn...
Prednisone.
It's the prednisone. It's darn steroids. Oh my gosh. I was dreaming about eating night before last. Remember, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up mad because I couldn't find what I wanted to eat, or somebody took what I wanted to eat or something. But it wasn't pretty.
See, this is a good potato.
Is that a tasty taterino?
Yes, it is.
It's a crunchy one. It's big and crunchy. That potato is so big, I told Mom that's a whole bowl full of potatoes on its own.
Cut off of it.
Yeah. And the end of it had been cut off by the plow or whatever they used to get it out. We're big potato eaters in this family. No, me and Mom are big potato eaters in this family. My kids are weird. They grew up on potatoes, so I don't understand what the problem is. I was listening to this video last night. Mom and Chris came into my room, and I told them to be quiet and let my video go off. And it was this woman having an absolute fit because this grown man she was engaged to wouldn't eat vegetables. He said he didn't like vegetables. She said, "What are you, 3?" And I was like, "Tell him. Go right ahead. Tell them.
Who in this family doesn't like vegetables?
Goodness gracious. I pointed right at him. And he'll eat green beans and corn, but Ben won't even eat those. Wolfie eats better vegetables than the boys do.
On that whole damn big potato. This is what I thought. Yes. Wolfie's eating all of it.
He was starving.
He was, wasn't he?
It's in what?
He was
What
hungry.
do you do that to a twist?
I don't know.
Stop
He
it.
was hungry.
You doing your video?
Yes, I am. Ben, you're going to have to delete some stuff off my phone.
Give me that time thing again.
Yep, 47:32. Which I'm not going that long. I know I've been close a couple times this week, but I'm not going that long.
I know.
What a good boy. What a good boy. What, Mom?
He says, yum, Mom.
You was eating up all the taters.
Yeah.
You should wait for them to mash up with some butter and milk. It's what makes them taste good. I eat a raw potato. I'm not above eating a raw potato. I love raw potatoes. Look at that face.
I have had
Yeah.
French fries.
Look at that face. You've had mashed potatoes.
Fried potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Baked,
You're a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
you just put them, when you got older, decided they weren't good.
I already told you why I stopped.
Why?
Because I haven't been able to eat the mashed in particular ever since the day my body violently rejected them.
That doesn't explain why you don't eat baked potatoes or fried potatoes or hash browns. Or,
I just didn't like the taste of the ones over at school and couldn't bring myself to try the other kind. And as a result,
That was pretty stupid.
yeah, it was kind of dumb.
and if you happen to have, if your first taste happens to be something that's not very,
Ben, you went to middle
What was your
school there.
first taste?
You'd been eating them for years.
my first taste of baked,
No, it
I
wasn't.
believe the only time when I was at, I believe the only time I had taters at home was mashed.
No. You had plenty of baked potatoes and fried potatoes.
First time I'm hearing of it.
Well, of course you were there, but you didn't know that.
Another thing he used to like to do was go over to Frisch's, and you know how they weren't hash browns. They were, what's the other thing? Not hash browns, but breakfast potatoes.
Oh,
They're diced and fried. And home fries. And Ben used to like to get them and eat them one at a time. And we'd sit there for like an hour while he ate them. But he loved them. They were really good with the cheese sauce on them.
some cheese for you, please.
Ben used to like to eat peas with cheese.
Yeah, that's just like cheese.
Ben likes cheese, yeah. Wolfie would eat peas with cheese.
He ate some without.
He likes his vegetables.
Never had beans.
Yeah.
Kale
Yeah, she feeds my dog kale and he
and
eats
Brussels
it.
sprouts.
And Brussels sprouts and cabbage.
He loves them.
And that's when I'm glad he sleeps with her most of the time. The farts. He gets the doggy fizzles. Oh, now he got the burples.
That was real at some point. Which I really did.
Yeah, that's great.
I think that's what I'm trying to say. One whole end up like that, at least the other half.
She's gonna have to get more taters out of the bag. Oh, I don't know. He's a good boy. Me and Mom were talking the other day about making a pineapple upside down cake, weren't we, Mom?
Haven't had one in ages.
They're so good.
I like the bunch cake, the honey cakes.
Yeah, they're so easy.
They're so good.
I have a cherry cake mix up there with chocolate fudge frosting.
You're supposed to mix everything.
No, I think I'm going to make it when my foot gets better. I wanted it last night. I couldn't stand well enough last night.
Well, that's something to look things up that's going to be sitting in the tray. Oh, another one.
Another mammoth one.
Well, not appetite.
I tell you, that other one was the size of a foot.
Yeah, it's bigger than mine. Bigger than an 8.5.
Yeah, it was a good 9.5 size too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dang, I missed.
Hear my dog over there slarping?
Yeah.
Did you hear me miss Bristleford?
Like it's no
That's what I was gonna
far in
do.
water.
Oh,
I was gonna give Bristleford a swift kick to the
Oh,
butt.
I didn't.
well, Grandma.
Sounded just like that.
Bubble, bubble. Oh.
Yeah, Mom.
So, what was your Friday like, Chris?
I stayed home to help around the house.
Yes, he did. Because it was just too hard for me to get up and walk the dog.
Yeah.
I told you, I couldn't hardly stand up. Hey, Chris,
What?
you never told him about Subway.
Oh, I'll tell him I'm gonna get my shoes off.
Oh, okay, he went to take his shoes off. I guess we'll just sit here and not talk and wait for him.
Oh, wait for breath. Oh, that can be bad.
Well, Subway, we were originally going to pick whatever sub we wanted for $10 or under. Because the Subway we primarily go to couldn't
Got 'em.
do catering orders because their catering system was down. It's a separate cash register system from the other one. But Mark decided no, we said we'd do catering, so we have to do catering. And we went to a different one, and they said no, catering menu's $15. We're not giving you special
person.
discounts because you're a group.
And they didn't even get to pick what kind of subs they wanted. They could get ham or roast beef or turkey. They couldn't get the meatball or the pizza or the cold cut combo or anything else.
Yeah, the catering menu's
$15.
super limited.
And how big was the sub? It wasn't even a foot long, was it?
No, it was like
A
a
6 inch?
catering sub, which was 5 to 4 inches.
$15 for that.
And it
They
came
were
with
ripped
chips
off.
And
They were robbed, is what
chips
that
and
was.
a drink too.
With a little bag of chips and a drink. There's no way I could take you into any Subway and get you that for much, much cheaper. They ought to be ashamed.
Yeah. You're right.
But anyway,
Mom,
what you into, Chris?
Oh, my treat from yesterday.
Mom,
What?
I was cuffed by a dude.
You're a good boy.
I was cuffed by a dude.
Don't take too long for a video then.
I was cuffed by a dude. And now his butt's on my foot.
He's heavy too.
My foot needs a chair, dude.
We had to turn on the air conditioner after a little bit. It's not a hot. It's only 71 degrees here. But I got the oven on. And we live in a tin can. What a good boy. I don't know. I don't have any real plans for this week. I know John needs me to take him to the store tomorrow, if I possibly can. He wanted me to take him today, but I said I can't do it. I can't get around. So, maybe tomorrow. I am a lot better. I mean, a lot better. So, what do you got coming up this week, Chris?
Dave and Buster's on Wednesday.
Oh, you like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
How high they go.
They won't rip them off.
Yeah.
That's so dirty.
And then on Friday,
Just about right.
Yeah.
Hobbit Lord of the Rings Day on Friday.
Lord of the Rings Day on Friday.
Yeah.
And
You gonna dress or just wear your ring?
Just
Stop it, Ben.
I didn't walk.
He's a loud dog.
Just wear the one right on the wall, as I said.
I don't
Oh,
know.
damn!
I don't know what is
Get.
going on with the dude.
Well, my ankle's broke again. Sorry about the bad word.
Should I run water on these?
Yes, please. Cover them completely.
Get up.
I'm just sitting down for a little bit for the video then.
Get up and then get down with the sickness.
What are you doing, dog? You should have heard him. Mom fell yesterday,
Yeah.
and we had to have the squad come out and help her get back up. And apparently that's going around in this house. Because I can't do it either.
All in bed. All getting in and out of bed.
But
Get up to the.
we stuck Wolfie in my room and put the gate up so he couldn't bother the guys that came to pick her up. And you can't trust him.
Not as far as he can throw them.
You can't, because we don't know what he would do with people hovering over his grandma and getting a hold of her and stuff. I don't think he'd bite anybody, but if he was ever gonna, that'd probably be when. Because one time, a police officer asked me if I'd seen this young man abusing a woman over at the apartments where we lived. And I was in the car with him, and Wolfie was in the back seat. And this was the last time I ever tried to take him alone. And he came over and he put his hands on the roof of the car and bent down into the window. Oh my gosh, Wolf went crazy. Wolf went batshit crazy. Oh my gosh, it was awful. I was so sure he was going to bite that guy. And I told him, I said, quit standing like that. You know, he kept doing it after the dog started going crazy. I'm like, how damn stupid are you? Get off my car. I didn't say that, but I was thinking that.
That's why you felt.
Yeah. I was like, quit standing like that. And he stood up, and Wolfie still growled and barked, but he wasn't lunging anymore.
Yeah.
So you don't know
How they'll react.
what's going to set him off at all.
You always bark bad what come in.
Yeah, he'll bark so mean at people, and then the next thing you know, he's there trying to give them kisses and rub up
Toys.
against them and bringing them toys and stuff. But
We're talking
you can't
about
trust
your
the little
buddy.
booger. So we had to lock him in my room while they helped Mom get up, and he barked the whole time. And it was like, oh, please get done getting Mom up because I have such a headache
And then
now.
took Forever.
And they were here for quite a while. But Stinkum Potham was there.
Stinking flowers, I like
Well,
that.
don't pick on getting much little bed.
Mommy's,
Mean ass butt.
Mommy's little pain in the keister.
Is that good? Like,
It's been a
His
rough
one
weekend
foot's
at this
vibrating,
house.
by the way.
Oh, he was a big boy.
Yep.
Anything else coming up?
For that week, it's just Lord of the Rings, Hobbit stuff, and Dave and Buster's.
Where's your ring? Cool. I have one too. It's the one ring from the Lord of the Rings, and it's got the inscription inside of it like it does in the book. It's cute.
And outside too, it's on both
Yep.
sides. We're going to Columbus Zoo Tuesday after that. And tailgate party next Wednesday. That's about it.
Fine.
More fun than I'll be having.
Well, you should get to walk around the zoo for a couple, 3 hours. That'll fix you right up.
I would get me a little cart and I would putt around. I'd be like putt, 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 putt all over the place.
They do
I'd
offer
Putt my
carts.
little butt right over to the elephants and just park it.
They do offer wheelchair cart things,
Hmm.
but you have to reserve them before you go.
Right.
But I would do that.
Yeah.
That would be
Now,
fun.
one thing she won't do is the price to get in.
One thing you can't do is the price to get in. If anybody feels moved to send me some money, let me know and I'll send you my address.
By
What?
all means.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm going to finish this video off. Thank you for joining us, and I'm sorry we were a day late, but like I said, it's been a hell of a week. And I guess that's it. Take care of yourselves and come see us on Monday. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.